just left Harbour Air. We are just walking over to the SkyTrain. That was a really rough flight. Really good pilot. Out of all the airlines, the float planes, I can't stress enough how much better the pilots are and are trained at Harbour Air. They've definitely got the cream of the crop. I've been in some pretty rough weather, and their pilots always seem to very fluid. How about that? So we are heading to SkyTrain, and then we are heading to YVR. From YVR, we're taking Flare Air, which I swore I would not fly again, but apparently it was the only cheap flight flying into Vegas. I've started to get really good at picking flights, bouncing through hot spots onto the next. I've discovered it's cheap to fly down to Palm Springs, where all Canadians go, and then Sacramento's way more expensive. So I think I'll wait next year a little bit longer before I bring my bikes out of Chuckwalla, but I really wanted to be the first one riding Sonoma on the new pavement. I really wanted to be riding Laguna Seca when the temperatures were a bit colder like that. Last year it was insanely hot when I went there in the fall, so we are going back to Laguna. I just picked up another track day on Monday. I'm going to be moving the Desert X back up to Canada. I got to stop at some friends' houses in California. I've got to stop at a close friend's house, racer friend in Portland, who I've seen at a couple track days now, which is kind of cool. We just keep randomly running into each other. And I'm meeting some other buddies at Thunder Hill for 2 days this weekend. Computer programmers out of Silicon Valley. We've got some big stuff that we're working on. Big stuff takes big energy, and we're doing our best to try to get to, to get this next company off the ground. It's going to be a game changer. I'm going into the digital world. So we're flying into Vegas tonight. We are getting flying into Vegas tonight. We are staying at the Mandalay Bay. I managed to find flights to Vegas to Sacramento for a fraction of the cost as flying into directly to Sacramento. Like, I'm saving like $300 and getting a hotel night. Maybe I'll go see the old show tonight in Vegas, and then fly out tomorrow morning. Should be pretty good. So we are almost at the SkyTrain. It looks like there's a massive line for something. Must be something in Canada Place. We have to decide. So the van's in Sacramento, the race trailer's at Sonoma Raceway, and the tires are in San Jose. So I've got two SC3s to pick up, front and rear, an SC1 and SC2 rear. Because I don't know what I'm going to need depending on the temperatures, depending what those in the know tell me I need to be wearing, riding. So that's kind of the game plan. We don't know what we're going to be dealing with yet. So until we know, we're just going to get whatever slicks that we need. Hopefully I'll know the ambient temperature by the time we get to San Jose, and they can put on, instead of, at the very least, put on a new rear for me. I can do with the front. I've only gone through 2 tires on the front. I could probably get away with another day or 2 on the front, and then that one will go into the stock of tires. Definitely want a new setup on Laguna Seca. The last time we were there, we had an SC2 on the front, and an SE1 on the rear. And when I went from an SE2 on the front, SE2 on the rear, to the SE1 on the rear, I pretty much stopped getting any wear on the tire, and I increased my traction by 6 seconds a lap. So that softer compound stuck strong enough that I wasn't spinning anymore and ripping and shredding the tires. You know, I come out of those corners really hot, and I'm doing it on purpose. I know I should roll out a little bit more, but I don't, for many reasons, but it's just because I'm trying to understand the full control of the power of that bike under any situation. So that's why I'm doing it. I know how to roll out of it slower. That's easy. But what I want to be able to do is make it, how do I put this? Make it smoother. Make it a lot smoother. I want to, lungs are burning. I want to make it a lot smoother on the transition, on the corners. And I'm the type of person who wants to do things the hard way first, so that the easy way comes second nature, and then the hard way comes second nature. So that's why I'm trying to slide around the corners a bit, trying to learn how the MotoGP guys do it. I've got my track time at Laguna Seca up to middle to back of the pack of Moto America speeds, and that's with facing a lot of people ahead of me that are much slower, that I have to slow down and weave around and then reaccelerate. So this time when I go, I'll be in the advanced group at Laguna Seca. Oh, I guess I shouldn't have crossed. I guess I almost just got hit. But yeah. So we're just going into the station now. And then 33 minutes I think it is, to YVR. And then a 2-hour lineup at Flair Airline. And yeah, so that's, the sun's starting to come out.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, perfect. Take care, my friend. Yeah, you too, buddy.
That was a good walk. So now, where's that food? Smoothie or a sub? Smoothie.